The Daily Show has creatively changed how I write material, and it's made me be more deeper.
Now, when it comes to your stand-up, man, what is the worst show you've ever done?
Oh man, there's a couple. I'll tell the story real shortly. I tell it on This Is Not Happening, premiering in February on Comedy Central. But it's basically, I did a show for some dope boys, and they offered to pay us in cocaine because they didn't have our money.
How are you gonna sell the coke?
I didn't know how to sell cocaine. And I was gonna get paid twice as much as what I was supposed to get $75, and he said that we're gonna give you $150 worth of cocaine, and I didn't even know what $150 worth of cocaine looked like. And he didn't have no bags or nothing, so I'm like, how am I gonna take this home? Like, how do you?
You gotta put it in your pocket.
I don't know, like Laffy Taffy wrapper, you just sprinkling cocaine in there. That one was pretty bad. There was a show when I first started, I only had 5 minutes of material, and I had to do 30 minutes because the comedians were running late. And I bombed like it was nobody's business. And it was like, I was 20 years old, and it's all of these older black people. Like, they like 50, 60 years old, and they just staring into my soul. Like, imagine bombing in front of your parents' friends. And they just staring at you, and there's nothing you can do about it.
With the dead face.
And it's just, and every joke is like, oh, here come another joke.
And old people are hard to make laugh, man. You gotta keep it down the middle.
Especially when you're young and got your future in front of you. They ain't trying to hear that shit.
Got no life experience or nothing.
And I didn't. All my jokes was about student loans. Half the motherfuckers wasn't even allowed to go to college because of segregation. So, of course they were mad.
Either that or they were in the war.
Yeah, one or the other.
Do you remember your first joke?
It was long, but it was basically about the weatherman and how the different colors on the map confuse me, and how I don't know what purple means on the map.
God damn, that's
like
terrible.
How cold is something when it's purple? Because apparently purple is worse than white on the weather map.
It's violet, man.
Yeah, at its core, when I look at that joke now, it's basically white weatherman, black. White weatherman do it like this. If I was a brother, I'd be like, man, that swirly shit down there, don't you go near that swirling shit. That's called a hurricane. Like, it was some shit like that. It was, I'm not proud of it. I'm glad I taped over it.
That is not too terrible, though, for a first joke.
I didn't do bad on my first set. My first set was okay. It was that second, third, and fourth one.
Oh, man. That's when it sets in. That first one gave you confidence. And that third
That's
and
the
fourth.
worst thing that can happen to a comedian. The worst thing that can happen is to have a great first set.
Invite your friends out to the next show. Oh, my God. They see you die 1,000.
Oh, it's so horrible.